Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lee. This is Reef Explained. Today we're taking a quick look at the Hygger DC controllable wave pump for my Red Sea Reefer 250. Currently running some multiple pumps on here at the moment with the Red Sea Reef Wave 25. Got a TMC 4.0 low profile DC controllable pump. And now we're going to be installing this shortly onto this display. We picked this up, kind of heard about this company for a while. I just wanted to give it a shot and show you what it's about. We'll do a quick unboxing on it, my thoughts and opinion on it, just outside the box. And if you want to pick one of these up, the URL, if you click on that in the description, will take you straight to the website and you'll get a discount on checkout. So completely up to you. And I'll do a follow-up video to this shortly. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe if you like this content, just so that I can see how many people are subscribing and keep bringing up this content for you for the future. Okay, so just at the box side of things, this is for 6,000 liters per hour. It's an 8-watt unit. It's the HD112, sorry. It is rated for tanks apparently 55 to 100 gallons, if you can see this here. Some product information on the back. We won't go into that, it's boring, and we're just going to open this up and show you what it's about. I've got a little demo tank that we'll just show you on. I like using that. I just find that you can see the waves on the actual unit, and then I'll set it up on the tank and see what it looks like, see if you can actually see this pump. It may not be the most low profile one, but we'll check it out. Get a user manual inside the box, standard. Sometimes you don't get that these days. This is not an app controlled unit. It is got a module, a controller, so there is no app functionality with it. The first impressions of the controller is really sleek, really lightweight, and really well designed. Simple. You've got a feed mode here that you can press. You've got flow, obviously increments. I believe it's going to be between 1 and 20. We've got a mode for the wave modes, which is at the top. So when you press this one, this will change up here. And then we've got a time mode. So this is for preset modes. And apparently this will save into the memory of the unit in case there's a failure of power, or you turn off the unit from the power because you're doing water changes or something. The underneath, you've just got the power in and the pump, which is to connect to. Real simple. You've got a little hook on the top, which I really like because some units don't have that. And I believe inside the box we should have a 3M sticker pad. Here it is, so you can connect direct to the stand if you wanted to, like that. So that's good. 3ml. We've got the 3-pin UK plug with the, I think, 2 meters of cable to connect the power in. It's got a little LED part here that will light up, I think, green or blue once you've connected up, so that's cool. We have the magnet for the pump to go on the glass. I think it's rated for up to 15 millimeters thick glass. Aquariums, be careful with these magnets, it can be really strong, so let's just bear that in mind. We've got 2 meters of cabling here. It's come undone. This is going to be plugged into the back of the bottom of the unit of the controller, and then the pump itself, if we just take this out and get rid of this box, who cares about the box really, but let's just show it off. We got 4 blades. They're plastic, but it kind of looks like a copper, but it blends in. I like this. You know, sometimes people are using orange, reds, blues, whites, and you can see the pump moving, and that bothers me when it's on a tank that I want it to be as minimalistic as possible. The shell hard is hard casing, really well built. We have the magnet at the back that's rubberized, so stop vibrations. We've got a pivot here that you can pivot the which way you want the flow, so up towards the top of the aquarium, which is great, straightforward, or downwards. So I like that design. Yeah, it does make the unit a little bit bigger than normal, but that's not a bad thing. I think inside the box actually as well, we should have a guard. I'm just going to grab that from the box, and we do. Here it is. So there's been some comments, if you read online, that obviously if fish go behind here, small fish, they could get sucked in through the impeller, any incrustations and so forth. So to keep them safe, obviously they've included this guard. I think you can get 3D mounted ones as well. You just place this over the unit itself like so, and then that way the back of it is completely covered, and then nothing is getting into the back there. There is a bit here, but you can just cut this with a pair of scissors and then it will slide straight over the cable access. Really nice to see that they've addressed this, or just it was already there and maybe people didn't use it, I'm not sure. Just to put onto the little unit, so here we go, and we'll talk about the pump briefly and what functionalities it has. So if we just place this in the water, use the magnet like so, we're going to pull that down a little bit. I'm going to connect this up. So on the pump itself, it can connect wirelessly, linking to other pumps that are in the same, obviously, region, so the same pumps basically, but you can set them up for multiple pumps, so to sync with a slave pumps kind of the style. This will just connect into here. It has a night mode on it, so basically it will detect when it gets night, and then it can turn the pump down and then reduce the flow. So for the night of, nighttime for the fish and so forth. That's a really cool feature I like. It has a feed mode for 10 minutes, so once it's been activated you can press it or you can preset it, and 10 minutes the pump will turn off, allowing the fish to feed, which I think is really cool. So if you've got an auto feeder and you know what time it's going off, you could set that. Has a memory function that will allow for power saver, so basically in case there's a power failure, it will keep the presets in here. So we'll connect this up and then just show you what it looks like, what the actual controller looks like, and then take it from there really. Got the power cable, 2 meters. We're just going to plug this in now, get this hooked up. So if I've not mentioned this, as I said, this pump is on the cheaper side. It's around under 60 pounds. If you use my link, you'll get a discount off that from the website. When you connect up, here is the actual screen. So you've got the red LED indicator showing you where it's at the moment. This is for the flow and flow F, and the rate is 4. It goes between 1 and 20, and the way you can control that basically is by using this button here that says flow, and you can see that it's going up to 6, and it will go up to 20 obviously if you keep pressing that button. And I'll show you what that looks like on the tank. So there is some of the flow going through, and we'll just move that so you can see. And apart from the actual water making a noise, the pump is silent, which is crazy for this price. We've got a frequency on here, of between fast, medium and slow for this dial, and this is obviously probably for modes like random mode. It will ramp up and ramp down, and you can use this and preset it where you think you need to be. The feed mode, if you press it once, it will activate the feed mode, feed 10, and it shut the pump off for 10 minutes. That indicates there, and then press it again, and then we are pumped back on. The green bar up here on the M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, and you've got time mode. So these are all the presets that are ready to use, and these are via the wave mode. So if you press them, they will go through that cycle, which I'll go through now. So on this, M1 is constant wave mode, which we can see here. You've got M2, which we'll press it here. That is the classic wave mode, apparently. If we go to 3, we got classic wave crossflow mode, which is sounds interesting. And we've got number 4, which is going to be sine wave mode, and then we've got the time mode. So that will basically be your presets that you can set them up for. And I think that's probably about it on this model. It has a time that's set on here as well. So if you press that, it will tell you the time that it's currently in the UK, and that's how it's obviously, you press and hold this, and then that will, you can set up the preset modes, and you can just run through them and so forth, and then that will give you different presets throughout the day for a 24-hour session. If you want to use some of the other modes on here, just come out of the time mode and then just go back to the frequency. You can change it, and then use the modes again for constant mode and so forth. And I think number 5 was the M5 was the random mode, which I think that's what I'll be using on my tank, as it's an LPS tank. I wanted to go through, if you hold down the Wi-Fi link there, it will flash blue, and this is, I think, how you're going to pair up to another pump in its from Hygger, from the same pump, and then you can have multiple pumps running and doing different things. I think that's a really good function that some pumps don't have, but for £60, as I said, I think this is a winner. And the pump is completely silent. I've had a few other pumps in the past where they make a lot of noises and everything else. How maintenance would go on this for cleaning purposes, we'll have to come back to that shortly. And we're just going to go ahead and put it on the tank and see what it looks like now. Okay, so we got the pump on here now, and wow, it is kicking out some serious flow, and we're at level 8 at this pump. You can see the kind of form factor of it. It's a round pump, similar to the TMC, but obviously sticks out a little bit more. If we try and get in and just show you, there's not really a lot of big difference in it. With the, I think, mesh guard on, it looks a bit bigger than it is. We're running at level 8 on reef crest mode, or random mode, let's call it. And we're getting some good wave action here. If we kick this up, so this is on level 1. We've turned off the TMC pump just to show you what this pump is doing at level 1, and it's giving a real good flow across the top of the whole aquarium, which is amazing. If we kick this up to level 20, just going to show you, the water column is really kicking up, and you can see kind of the fish and gonnies and everything are loving it. It seems like a really cool pump, and I think yeah, for the price and for the form factor of it, I think yeah, this is definitely a great buy. I'm really happy with this. So anyone wants to go pick one of these up, go in the description, click on the URL, and you'll get a discount at checkout. But yeah, level 20 on random mode, and you can see that is really kicking off quite a bit. If I just shut this off just to show you, because we've got the Red Sea running as well, so I just turned this off, and now you can see it's dead flat. So that just shows you how much that pump is kicking out, and it's not even, it's only angled straight. So if you were to tilt this towards the top of the surface, this would give an amazing amount of flow. It's back on now, and you're going to see how much that is kicking off. I think on a tank like this is perfect. So I believe this is just about 50 gallons, or just above 50 gallons, 250 litres roughly. So yeah, really happy with this. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe. If you want to get one of these pumps for yourself, go ahead and pick one up. Click on the URL and you'll get that discount as well. Thanks guys for watching, and see you on the next one.